This was in 2010, and I was 38, and in a whirlwind relationship. And then I found out that I was pregnant after the relationship ended on a bad note, and I had already had children previously. I felt I had a lot of responsibility, way more than I could handle. My mind was just frozen and trying to figure out what it was that I could do in the situation, faced with this at such a late age. I was in another state with no family support system and very little friends. My thought at that point was to have an abortion. I got here and I was slowly thinking, I don't want to do this, because it was becoming a reality. My options of actually parenting, which I've already done, seemed very hard, or the abortion was very hard. Neither one seemed like the right thing to do. I actually remembered a lady who was adopting a child that I had ran into, and she looked like the perfect parent, and this child looked like her child, and there was just love. And I thought, that's something I may consider. So I got on the internet and started searching. I contacted the adoption center, and I got to talking with Sarah, and it was amazing. The answer she was giving me, the open adoption option, it just was a door that flew wide open for me. And I was just so happy to know that I could give birth to this child and not have the pressures of the responsibility, and then also be able to see my child. It was just something amazing that I never thought I'd get all three of those in a package. After calling Sarah and she came out to my house to meet me, I looked through the profiles and it wasn't hard at all. They just stood out and I could just tell they were the ones. I chose Sue and Dave, which were the adoptive parents. I just knew that they could just be responsible for my child. They are the parents and the family that I dream to be for my child, and I couldn't ask for that and I couldn't give it, so it was a gift to me. My family and friends did not approve of my decision. They were very apprehensive and non-encouraging for me to make this choice. From their point of view, they thought it was something that was selfish, and I felt very different. It felt to me like the most generous I have ever been in my life. I couldn't give any much more than I have given the day I gave my son. Not only was I giving to his family, I was giving to him. And that was the biggest part to me. That was more important than anything else, because I was giving him a future. I was giving him love and a life that I knew, if I was truly honest with myself, I couldn't provide. My son is now almost a year and a half. He's walking and he's talking. I can't help but to thank them every time I see this little guy and all the things that he's doing. He's growing up well. They're doing an awesome job. They're doing everything that I would do if I could do it. And I wouldn't want any different. They're making it happen right in front of me, and we're sharing it together.